What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we escaped death! Went through a whole ton of plot-related stuff that was already in the previous game and showed off about half of it. Got to learn a few extra details from Futaba that I didn't realize would have been kind of important in terms of the plan. But at any rate, at this point we are now trying to infiltrate Shido's palace by first trying to get the keywords. We don't exactly have our evenings as we used to, but we'll get those back in due time. In this episode, we at least are able to do stuff in LeBlanc, something we didn't quite have access to in the original game. So what are we doing this evening? Well, we've still got some games to play, and that includes playing the brand new game, Featherman Seeker. This is the only new game that's been introduced in Royal, but it is Royal exclusive. And it increases your knowledge by playing it. So let's go.
Oh yeah.
Aren't there only supposed to be 5, though? Oh, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Well then.
Anyway, secret technique, which makes for easier input commands. Yeah, since we already have the technique. Let's go.
Whoa. I see.
So basically, the Phoenix Man Featherman game is Simon Says. That's all it really is, and that's why the input there for the code was a little bit different, as opposed to like, oh, you have more time to input commands. No, these are just an easier Simon Says. Although you are still under a time limit. Alright, square X. And thankfully, it gives you enough time to try to memorize it. Once you're ready to go, you just need to hit the X button. So it's a pretty simple pattern. And of course, now we have directional buttons. So right, left, right, left.
This is... Okay.
He's your generic baddie. What do you expect?
Now then.
Okay, that's pretty simple. Right, left, X square.
Oh!
Okay, okay, that's a pretty simple pattern. Square, circle, X, square, circle, X.
Hey, hey! Nice.
So yeah, the Phoenix Man Ranger game is basically an RPG because that went a lot longer than any other game we've played. Instead of just playing like the Game of Life or Punch-Out or somewhat Star Fox. I feel like it should be Gradius for Starfornius. But anyway, those are a lot less text-based. The Phoenix Man Ranger game actually has a cohesive plot. Even though you only have 3 instances of it. It's really interesting, and like I mentioned, it's basically like a Famicom RPG. that instead of being turn-based combat, because that's just Persona normally, it's just Simon Says. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Well then.
Anyway, we should probably actually get some progression done.
Wait.
Now we are officially beginning the infiltration. Although, now that I no longer have Crow, I need to bring someone else. I am going to be bringing Skull. And let's go ahead and enter.
Listen up.
Alright, and I feel very much out of place with everyone else's costumes. Here, give me a second, because I always forget to change things. There, much better, and I'm still in the uniform. Anyway, let's get going.
Huh? What?
Blah, 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 blah. We're already aware of this fight. So I'm just gonna skip it.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What's with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Now that we're done with that, and interesting little voiced scene right there, now we can just kind of keep going and, well, try to get to some of these
Show me your
goodies.
true form.
Now's our chance. Do they have some treasure?
Oh, Treasure Skimmer is also significantly faster this time around.
It has no physical weakness. So let's use our
Actually,
emotional
I know the
weapons.
perfect way to be
Fear.
able to knock it down.
Persona! Behold! Ooh!
Aha!
Noir assist.
Queen and Noir make a perfect team of just knocking down enemies. So let's get this item.
Oh, very generous.
Ooh, a bead! Nice!
Good work, everyone. Good work, everyone.
That is actually really nice.
Okay,
Not that we really need a bead,
see it.
There's a chest.
but
Don't
hey,
worry,
it's still
let's
a
open
really
it.
great item. Anyway, just over here has fear vials. Alright, well, I guess that's another way that you can just kind of get things done. I believe that's
I found
another
the chest.
Cerberus right
What
there.
do you want to
Show me your true form.
And of course.
It's somewhere.
Anyway, there's another chest over here. This chest has a black Kokatana. Alright, more transmutation stuff. Cool. Going up here. There's a guy up here. Unfortunately, he is blue.
Show me your true
So
form.
we have to fight.
Think about the advantage.
Man, that's super quick.
We're
Also,
the better fighters.
Narcissus, you're
Use
weak to
fire
fire.
attacks.
Alright.
One down.
You know what's funny? During that fight, it said that Skull could knock him down. It's like, wait. Skull couldn't do that unless he had fire. Oh. I still have not taken this stupid accessory off of him. I've gotta have something that's better. I could give him Cyodyne. Diadahan, all of these things. Pretty sure I have something that would increase his electric. Yeah, the train badge. Or actually, I got a better idea. Alright, so I instead gave Skull the captain's badge. I was hoping that maybe I could do something with like boosting his physical power or a higher chance to crit, but that's about the best I can do.
I'll reveal your true form. Done and done.
You might be wondering, like, why do I keep showing these fights, like, just traversing here? I think there might actually be something that's a bit different in this room. I think there might be something different. Yeah, over here. That doesn't have anything. Well, let's go to the other side. And there we go. We can get up this way. Because if we jump up here, we can instead grapple up to this point.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
And there's a ton of goodies up here. I think there was something similar in the original game. But here we have to actually just grapple over it. So we got two things we can steal, and a chest which has a black rock for transmutation purposes. Get back down here, and we are right in front of the door. Don't think there's... Yeah, there's something stealable, but not really necessary.
Did it help?
Oh. I guess that's somewhat important. Down here, close to the safe room, in this spot, there was that Nirvana right there. I just completely blanked that I probably should have shown that. Well, it's there. Well, after a bit of navigation and intel gathering, not that we haven't already seen it before, we're good to call it a day with the palace infiltration. Obviously, we're not done with the episode yet. But thankfully, it gives us a chance to head on into the safe room to do some fusions, since we have the alarm going off. So I'm going to take this opportunity to see what I can make. Well, this gets me a good reason to try to make this persona. So we are fusing away Jatayu and Lilem in order to fuse Ariane Picaro.
Choose which skills to enhance.
Alright, so we have tag team, but again, tag team's not really all that good. I guess we can go with Relentless. So there's Garudine, Kolgeon, Diamond Dust, Spellmaster, and maybe Sai? Or actually, no, Bufula.
This should bestow
Wait.
great power.
No, not Bufula, not Bufula. I was gonna say, I don't have really good ice moves, and it's like, wait, I have Diamond Dust here. I don't need that. I guess Zionga.
This should bestow great power
Well,
indeed.
Well, I guess Zionga wouldn't be too bad. I was thinking it's like, well, I have a powerful electric move, but I also have a powerful psychokinesis. I'm pretty sure it's on the same persona, so we'll go with that.
I see.
It gives us a good opportunity to get some extra skills. Also stat boosts. Ooh. Miracle Punch and Kolgeon. Okay. I mean, Beast Weaver isn't a bad skill, and Miracle Punch with Apt Pupil isn't bad either. Plus Kolgeon. Do I want to keep those skills? You know, everything's super great, and we're gonna get Automataru Kaja. I have no idea what to get rid of for that. So you know what? Let's see. It's either gonna be really good or something we can get rid of. Resist Ice and Makogeon. Huh. Alright, those are actually some pretty decent upgrades. Okay, so she gets Automataru Kaja, which since I no longer have Miracle Punch, I guess I can get rid of Apt Pupil. Heat Up restores 50% max HP and 10 SP each turn during an ambush. Wow, that's really good. Honestly, I like Spellmaster. It just decreases SP costs around the board. Plus, with my SP adhesive, I really don't think I need it. Evade Physical, which I could have just passed that down. And last is Charge, which is great for Beast Weaver, not really great for anything else. You know, while I'm here, I think I might want to do this. So, itemizing Asterius can give us Fire Amp plus Endurance plus 13. And the original version was already a plus 10. This would be amazing to give to On. Basically just make her super tanky. And also just increasing her fire capabilities even more.
Is this the result you desire?
Let's go for it.
Assume your new form.
Alright, we have no reason to really need to fuse this persona. But I want to show off these ones anyway, and there is no way in hell we're going to be getting any other way unless there's a fusion accident. So, we're gonna try to get this. So we are fusing away Arsene and the Queen's Necklace in order to fuse Orpheus. Femce's Orpheus, to be exact. It's weird that it doesn't actually specify that it's the Femce's until you actually, like, select it. But, whatever. So there's Savior Bloodline. Again, there's Circle of Sadness, which, again, like, that was what Orpheus's ability was. Original Orpheus. And it's just not really necessary unless you're either a really high difficulty or you're just not good at the game. So I'm just gonna use Savior Bloodline and just decrease the cost of Neo Cadenza. So we're gonna go with Aha. Really, this doesn't matter all that much. Rakarm. This really doesn't matter all that much. Secunda and
This should
Rakunda.
bestow great power. Be reborn.
And we'll be able to see what Orpheus gains this time. Also, just Secunda. Yeah, well, there would have been a great amount of wiggle room for this sort of permutation. Let's see what it changes into. Secunda! Alright, cool! Alright, so what does Orpheus get? Madagion. Pretty good. I really don't need Endure. Madakukaja. Damn, Orpheus can just be buffing. Still want Neo Cadenza. I guess it really doesn't matter. Get rid of Augie. Dodge Curse. No thanks. And that's it. Alright, cool. Ooh, and a special skill from the fusion. Almighty Boost. Which it doesn't even have. Alright, so that was a nice use of fusions. Got myself 2 more personas from the DLC set, and I've got a fantastic item for Panther. I mean, the Ring of Greed's nice, since it does basically give her a auto Tarukaja and a potential for Concentrate. But I get the feeling the Inferno Horns would be a much needed upgrade. And actually, now that I think about it, damn, her endurance goes up to equal her magic. Wow, that is impressive. Her lowest stat is now tied for her highest. That is hilarious. That is fantastic. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Well, we're done here. Well, we've gotten pretty far, and by that I mean just the bare minimum in Cheeto's Palace. Well, once again, we are not allowed to leave LeBlanc for the evening. Which means it's the perfect opportunity to play more Featherman! Let's go!
Okay. Well then.
And of course, we're going to use the technique. Let's go.
Oh. Ah. Yes.
Alright, so what's the pattern? Up, down, up, down. Alright.
Oh.
Triangle, 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 circle, circle, circle. That's simple.
Okay.
Square, square, triangle, triangle, X, X, circle, circle. Okay, so da 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 da.
Nice! Hey, hey!
Someone's gotta tell me if, like, the plots of any of these sessions correlates to anything related to Power Rangers or any other Sentai show.
Nice!
Because honestly, it just feels like it's referencing something. But I don't watch Power Rangers or any other of this type of show, so I have zero idea if it is or not.
Well then.
Anyway, let's move on to the next day.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out.
Okay, what's up?
I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
I mean, I'm with you on that, but what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I really get it now. I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
I guess you've got a point. If Shido does take over as Prime Minister, then everyone is going to be screwed. We'll protect the weak until the very end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen.
I'll be counting on you, Ryuji.
Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Night.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine. Senpai?
Kasumi!
You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
No, nothing like that. It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream. Well, are you pleased?
I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Aw, thanks.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
Alright. Thanks, boss.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
Yeah, how'd you even get in there?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader. But if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, what?
Wait, we were tailed there?
How did we not notice her?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved, but I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Stand back? Kasumi, you saved me back there. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
For real?
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
We absolutely could use as much help as we can get. Unfortunately, Shido's on a much higher level. If this was anyone else, then I would be more than happy to bring her along. But the stakes are so much higher. I want her to come along, but...
Senpai?
Kasumi, I appreciate the offer, I really do. But I can't see you getting hurt in this.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. but you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'll be fine. I didn't break my promise before, and I'm not gonna break this one. We'll be fine once this is all over.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual.
Alright then.
Well, be seeing you.
Good luck out there. Alright. Skipped, well, more so jumped through everything after that Kasumi conversation. But our infiltration begins now. Now, Mishima? Mishima. Okay, what is Mishima's thing here? Ah, the scammer is targeting old people. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yoshihito Wakasa. Alright, so another request. Okay, so, the thing about Kasumi here. I have a lot to say in terms of Kasumi. And I'm going to go on a mini rant right now, and I'll have a lot more to say a bit later on. I hate that scene. I absolutely despise that scene. And the reason I despise it so much is that you tell Kasumi not to follow you into the palace. Which, I'm sorry, what? Because here's the thing. She was able to trail us within Sai's palace. She's had the power of a persona since Okumura's palace. She's already caught up on everything. She's already a capable fighter. And she's proven that twice. Like, all we really need is to maybe spend a day or two in Mementos. And she could probably be caught up to everyone. Yeah, Kasumi doesn't have a specific reason to go after Shido. Neither does Yusuke, neither does Ryuji, neither does Zon. Like, the older Phantom Thieves are only really there because they've been the oldest Phantom Thieves. Makoto, Futaba, and Haru each have personal reasons to go after Shido. Obviously, Joker does. Morgana just kind of follows Joker anyway. So yeah, Kasumi doesn't really have a good reason to go after Shido. But this is also the toughest thing with the highest stakes, and you can use as much help from the outside world because everyone is against the Phantom Thieves. Why would you not accept the help when it literally just offers it? There's a bunch of other reasons. Like, I hate this scene narratively, and I hate this scene mechanically. Simply because Kasumi absolutely deserves a lot more screen time in terms of being playable. She is... there is barely any time to really play Kasumi. And there is a reason why Atlas did that, and again, we'll explain this a bit more when I go into a lot more detail on this rant, but... God, I hate that scene. I hate that scene so much. They really should make Kasumi playable from this point onward. Such is life, though. Anyway, again, I'll go into much more details on this once we're a little bit further and I can explain a lot more about Kasumi, because I have a lot more to talk about, but spoilers. We'll get into a much longer rant further down the line. So, look forward to that. Anyway, we're good to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. We have 23 days before the election and our deadline to steal Shido's heart. Palace. We only have 2 more confidants that we need to max out. We still need to max out Haru's confidant, and we still need to max out Chihiya's. Once we're done with those 2, we are done with every single confidant in the game. And then we can probably just go into Shido's palace, go do everything there. And then basically just spend the rest of our time just hanging out with people, trying to get done with the rest of the movies, and the one instance of the game that we have. And basically just kind of doing a bunch of other miscellaneous things. We have a lot of time. How far were we in Haru's Confidant again? We're at rank 7 with Haru, so we need 3 instances of Haru and 2 more with Chihaya. And they're a day and a night one. So really, we only need 3 days, give or take, to just finish off the rest of the Confidants. So it really won't be that long. We'll probably just spend next time trying to finish off... Well, I want to try to avoid finishing off both of them at the same time because of, well, the way that I do the post scenes, and I've purposefully tried to avoid putting 2 post scenes. That might be hard to do this time around, and I might need to just try to find a different way to include that so I don't have two dateable confidant post scenes back to back in the same episode. That's something I'll just figure it out. At any rate, we'll try to spend the rest of the time trying to get some more room accessories, try to finish off those confidants, and it won't be too long before we head on into Shido's palace. So until next time, everyone, take care.